Somebody said, show my face. So let's get to the topic, man. I was at Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? Get to the topic. Why do men trick? Why do men trick their money off on women? You know? And some dudes don't understand it. I think a lot of guys, they lead with their looks. You know, that's why they don't really understand why men trick, or they're like very young, you know, and they don't really need to lead, you know, with their wallet. But some guys, they don't have a choice but to trick. You know, like a guy, he gets too old or whatever, he gets to be 50 or 60 years old, he can't get those young females with his looks like he used to, so he resort to what? Tricking. Like, tricking is it's the last desperate attempt to get like young females. Okay. Some dudes, they are against, like, some dudes are against tricking. They're like, oh, you can't trick your money, don't trick. I'm like, okay, well, sometimes these men, they want higher quality women, and they can't get these women without tricking. I mean, just think about it. If you're an average guy and you want better looking females, man, that fucking shit is annoying me to hell. I'm by this car wash. Yeah, you want, you know, a guy, you want better looking females, like 8, 9s, and 10s, he gonna have to trick. You know what I'm saying? So then he resort to leading with his wallet, you know, paying for everything for the female, because he got it like that. He got deep pockets because he want that girl so bad. These men are desperate, and they got to get these women, man. So what they do is they reach into their pocket and they start paying for clothes, shoes. You know, they start paying their bills and shit, just so they can get some of that punani, man. Because they can't lead with their looks anymore. They got too old. But as a young man in his prime, you don't have to trick. You see, when I was young, in my 20s, okay, I didn't have to trick. All I had to do was fuck. That was it. Then when I got over 30, you feel me? Then I started seeing the reason why dudes trick, man. You know, when I got over 30, I started seeing the reason why dudes trick, bro. Because as you age as a man, and you youngsters, you don't understand it, bro. As you age as a man, it gets harder to lead with just looks. Looks fade after a while, bro. And then you got what to attract young, beautiful women with. You got money, you're gonna lead with your wallet. You got no choice. Some men don't have any choice, bro, to trick. Some dudes don't got the genetics, they ain't got the looks. So they gotta spend money. Or them females ain't gonna be with them, man. Look at Mike Tyson, man. I mean, basically, he led with his wallet throughout his whole entire life. But nobody called it Iron Mike Tyson a trick. Same thing with Seal. I've been talking about Seal for years. The guy who made that song, the Rose or something like that, the Rose in the Wind or whatever. He's one of the most. I mean, he's one of the most hideous men in Hollywood, and he had the trick so he could get, them tits. You know what I'm saying? Tricking, bro. It's like the last desperate attempt to get young, beautiful, submissive, hot women. Now, I'm not against tricking, because you gotta do what you gotta do to get the woman, right? If your looks is not working, then what the fuck else you got, right? Like with me, man, older women, I don't have to trick. Women around my age, I don't have to trick shit. They trick it off on me. But if I want a female that was 22 years old, fresh out of the oven, and I'm gonna have to trick, man. Now, a female that's like, she like average looking, she was young or something like that, then I probably wouldn't have to leave my wallet with her. But if she was like an 8, 9, or 10, and us men, we all desire 8, 9s, and 10s. Every single man on this planet, bro. We all want them 8, 9s, and 10s. So we start tricking our money off to get them. And then some people, they're gonna shame you. They're gonna be like, you know what? You a tricking motherfucker, bro. How you gonna be tricking your money? And why you running around with these young females and shit? They shame you, and it be these young cats. You're a 45-year-old man, you running around with a 23-year-old, a 24-year-old. What the fuck is wrong with you? You see what I'm saying? You running around with a female that's half your age. You could be her daddy. What the fuck is wrong with you? But you gotta understand something, that as a man ages, he's still like young women. His eyes don't change, bro. Like, you think that as we get older, we want to date women our own age? No, we only date women our own age because we don't have any other choice. We don't make enough money. We're not driving that nice, expensive car that we're supposed to have at a certain age. You're forced to date with women your age. Like me, I'm dating women a tad bit younger than me. I could date a 37, 38, 39-year-old woman, but that's not my cup of tea. You see what I'm saying? So if I want to get young, hot tenderonis, females who are young, attractive, with all the curves that I like, with no children, Oh, best believe Kelcat is tricking, bro. I want what I want. You want what you want, bro. And if you want that woman, you gotta go get her with the bread. You pull up in a Maserati, you pull up in a Lamborghini just to impress these young females. And then when they see you in that, they flock to you like glue. They're attracted to you like bees to honey. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you're gonna trick your money off. That's just something that's natural in men. And I see a lot of like dudes, shaming other dudes, especially like you young dudes. Dude, shut up, man. You don't understand an older man's struggle. For us to get women that are around your age, these young dudes be trying to shame you and shit. And young women too. No, older women. Oh, not young women. Older women. Older women shame you. Oh, she's barely out of high school. She's barely out of college. She's 23, 24 years old, and you're 44, 45, and you're just preying on these young women. You a predator. That's kind of predatorish, stalkish. They shame you, bro. They shame you. No, don't listen to them. Get what you want out of life, bro. Life is short. We ain't living forever, bro. Eventually, me and you got a date with death one day. And death is upon us all. We ain't living forever. You ain't got no robotic body that can live several hundred years and shit. Nah, man. You flesh and blood. Your checkout date, you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? If you treat your body right, you'll get up to 80. You drink a whole lot, use a lot of drugs, you won't see 60. So don't let nobody shame you, man. If you gotta trick your money off to get young, hot, submissive women, then go ahead and do it. You got to. There's no other way out. Okay, well, go try to do it without money. Okay, how did that work out for you? You got turned down by every single hot woman in that mall. Okay, well, go out there and have that money. Pull up in that Maserati or that Lamborghini. Okay, then you start flocking, young women towards you and shit. Young women, beautiful, wearing dresses, long hair down to her waist, curves in all the right places. You got her. Because without the money, you would have been able to get her. So they expect you to, hide your money. Hide your money. You don't need money to attract young, hot tenderonis. Hide your money. You do that, you ain't gonna get it. You do that, you ain't gonna get it. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get it, bro. So some of you guys don't get it though. When I tell you straight up that to get young hot tenderonis, you must have the money all the way right. Women will fuck with you. These young women will fuck with you if you got your shit together as an older man. You will be dating a female of your dreams. I'm talking about a woman of your dreams. Anywhere on this planet. It don't matter. Philippines, Thailand, America, it don't matter. You got your shit together. You got a lot of money. You attract young, hot, submissive, beautiful women. We talking about they're gorgeous. We ain't talking about just the average woman. We talking about women that all men like. Young too. She young as hell. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why men trick. They know that women love money. They know women love comfortable lifestyles. They know that women love to shop and pamper themselves at salons. Okay, this is what women do on the regular, bro. And you got a nice, comfortable lifestyle for that woman to come into. She ain't gonna, she ain't gonna turn your ass down. Let me tell you something, bro. This is a female, that I like. She got curves in the right places. Now, the fuck you honking this shit for? Now, this is female that I like. You know, uh, you know, right over here, man. She got, I mean, her hair is down to her waist. Now her booty ain't all that big, but it's there. She does have a nice thick thighs. She got nice lips, which is always dry, by the way. I don't know why her lips are dry. She don't put no chapstick on or something. But I noticed that uh, when I told her I hit that $2,000 jackpot back in November. I hit a $2,000 jackpot in the lottery a while back, and back in November 8th. Okay, when I told her that, all of a sudden her eyes got wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. All of a sudden she started listening to what I had to say for her. You see what I'm saying? Her whole demeanor just changed, bro. Before she was like, yeah, whatever. I know you like me. Oh yeah. But then you tell them, man, I hit a jackpot for $2,000, and her eyes get big like saucers, bro. And she gets, all of a sudden she's more attentive and shit. These women, they respond to money. You guys don't understand. These young, hot tenderonis, they respond. You don't think that money matters? It does. They respond. All of a sudden you become more handsome. You become taller all of a sudden. It's like money make you about 6'7", bro. Imagine standing on a stack of money, bro. It's gonna make you. It's gonna make you 6'5", 6'6". Okay, that's what money does. You're gonna feel like you a Tyrone too. You're gonna feel like you a lot good looking than you really are. For real, money makes you look a lot more attractive, and it makes you look a lot more younger too. Cause women naturally they like young dudes, but if you got that money, they'll make an exception to the rule. Remember, I told you there's always a exception to the rule. A exception to the rule. I don't date single mothers, but I'll date Kim K. Okay, I'll make an exception for Kim K because Kim K was my childhood crush for like years. Well, not my childhood crush, but my 20-something-year-old crush for years. Okay, ever since Kim K stepped up in the early 90s on the scene, I've been drooling after her, and she's a billionaire. So I would date her. I would date, but if she's a average fat chick that's a single mother, oh no. See, the rules apply to her. See what I'm saying? But like back to what I was saying, man. Women they respond to money. They respond. You don't think that you're gonna get a good response from these females? Huh? When you show some money and stuff, you flash money. I'm telling you, bro, their eyes get big. They bushy tailed like a bunny rabbit and shit, wide eyed and bushy tailed, just eyes as big as plates, bro. Like I swear to God, bro. And then they give you the stare down, or they give you the dreamy eyes. Like, wait a minute, you didn't give me that like about 2 months ago before I hit that jackpot. Now you all in my face. Now your whole demeanor has changed. It's like magic, bruh. Like fucking Lucky Charms. It's like, goddamn, you done changed? you fucking changed? Now you want to get with my program? Like, yeah, I'll think about it. I got more options. I'll come back to you. Don't worry. I'll think about it. Don't worry. I'll be back. That's how you leave these females hanging. Let that bitch know I got options. I got females that want to roll with me, young female, and then that makes you more attractive too, man. When you got your money together and females are like chasing you, bro. You got that bag. That's what they like. You got that bag. They can smell the money fumes on you. You see what I'm saying? They can smell money from a mile away. You know, females, they got that radar. The moment you walk into the door, they can tell if you got money or not just by the shit that you wearing. If you wearing some goddamn name designer clothing, a Rolex that's worth like 10 grand or some shit like that, you know, females, especially the very pretty ones, they can scope you out and then they'll strike up a conversation and shit based on just you wearing a Rolex watch. Okay? They smell. I know he got some money. Look at that Rolex. That Rolex is at least $10,000. And they'll look your Rolex up too, bro. I swear to God. They'll see you wearing that white Rolex that's worth like 5 or 10 grand, and then they'll look it up. They'll be like, oh, that stuff. He got a nice watch. I know that's a Rolex. So they look it up on their phone and they see it's worth like 10 grand. They're gonna come and talk to you. They approach you, bro. Can you imagine in America where dating is so goddamn competitive that if you come into some money, all of a sudden these 8, 9s, and 10 women, they approach you out of nowhere. And when you were broke, right, you didn't have no 8, 9s, and 10s. You maybe you had some land wells or something like that, or maybe you had like some average looking female, okay? You know, and then all of a sudden you come into some money, and now you got 8, 9s, and 10s flocking to you. You see what I'm saying? So then you start tricking your money off to keep them around. or the young hot tenderonis, they not gonna fuck with you with being broke. I think some guys don't get that, bro. See what I'm saying? So then you trick your money off of them. You buy them maybe a nice watch for a few $1,000s, or you buy them expensive earrings for like $1,000, you know, because you got it like that. You rich. You just like who was it? Floyd Money Mayweather. Remember he was tricking his money off on Mick Jackson? Nobody calls Floyd Money Mayweather a trick. He tricks his money off on young women all the time. Just like he got a new girlfriend. I don't know if he's still with her or not, but he got a new Hispanic-looking girlfriend, and he tricking his money off on her, man, buying her expensive gifts and stuff. You see what I'm saying? So it's normal for a man to trick. Stop all that. Oh, you just tricking because, you know, you're desperate or something. Well, probably, yeah. Maybe he is desperate. Maybe he needs this, like, to spend money on women to keep women around. Hey, it beats jerking off the porn by yourself with some lube every single goddamn night. It's better than that. Matter of fact, jerking off the porn every single goddamn day with some lube, that's pathetic. That is pathetic, bro. That means you are a loser, bro. Rather be in a seat where females only want me for my money than having some goddamn lube in my hand, jacking off the porn, or dating average women or fat women or something like that. I'd rather be in that position. I'd rather be in a position of power. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather be in a position where women just want me for my money, because I done had conversations with a few women about this, okay? And they said, no, you know what these females told me? I think it was the cell phone lady. And I was talking about, yeah, I'm trying to be rich. I'm gonna have nice fly girls around me. And she was like, you don't want to have women around that just want you for your money. And I said, you know what? Men don't care about that. We don't care. We don't care if they want us just for our money. We want them around us. We want the 8, 9s, and 10s around us, bro. We just want them around. And if you got beautiful women all around you, and you're having sex on a regular, you know, then you're getting what you want out of life, bro. I don't care. You think Tyrese cares whether or not his ex-girlfriend was with him for money? Nah, he only cared about that after the fact, after he felt like he was used. Okay? What's her name? Samantha, his ex-wife or whatever. She got a YouTube channel out right now. You know, you think while he was in a relationship with her or the marriage with her, that he cared about even tricking on this woman, or you know, you think he cared about her just wanting him just for his money? Nah, he didn't care as long as he had her. And he's getting sex from her on a regular. He didn't care about that. You see what I'm saying? So men, we don't care about, you know, whether or not these females just want us for our money. We gonna trick our money off. We gonna buy them expensive gifts. We gonna buy them exotic vacations because we're gonna take them on vacation. We're gonna take them around the world. Introduce them to a lifestyle that they never was even familiar with. Introduce them to a lifestyle that they'll never be able to get on their own, because women don't have that driving force to get the money like men do. Now, some women, don't get me wrong, some women got that driving force to be rich, but they don't have that pressure. You know, they don't have the pressure to be successful that a man does. Man, he has a lot of pressure to be successful. In this society, if you are not successful, you are a loser, bro. It don't even matter if you a Chad or a Tyrone. You ain't got no money, man. You will be talked about badly, and you will be looked down upon by females. Okay? You will be looking down. You will get looked down upon by females, and I'm telling you right now that as long as there's females around, men will trick their money off of them, bro. Now you can sit back and you can hate and you can like criticize and stuff like that, man. But he gonna still trick his money off on women, bro. He gonna because he want them. I tell the motherfucker this. I say, you know what? You an average guy or you below average. Try to go out there and get the 8, 9s, and 10s without money. Please do that. And then come back to me and tell me what happened. Oh man, I was getting turned down left and right. I couldn't get no female to pay attention to me. I said, now go out there with the Rolex watch, with the Lamborghini, and see what happens. Go to like a bar or a club or something like that, right? Go out there and show that shit off in front of them. Just show it off. Pull up in front of the fucking bar or club or lounge or whatever in that Lamborghini. Wear that Rolex watch that's worth about $10,000 or even 15 grand on your wrist, and see what type of response you get, and see how many numbers you get, and see how many 8, 9s, and 10s will approach you. Okay, so then if you do that, you go out there, bro. You come home with like 10 numbers, guaranteed, and they're all hot women too. You see what I'm saying? You come home with 10 numbers, guaranteed, bro. But go out there with no watch, no Lambo. Matter of fact, go out there in a Toyota Corolla. It's not even brand new. It's like about 5 years old and shit. Go out there and do that. Oh, I ain't trying to attract no woman, man. I'm trying to hide my money so I could get a woman that really love me for me. Okay, you're gonna get bored because a guy who got money, I'm telling you, bro, there's gonna be more beautiful women approaching you, and you just got an average woman at home, or you got a big old fat land well at home, and all the beautiful long hair, drop dead gorgeous women out here approaching you on the regular. You're gonna be cheating. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you want the woman that you really, really want. You see what I'm saying? You gotta understand, bro, this money makes the world go around, man. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. And women respond to money, bro. They do. I think a lot of guys they don't see it. They like They think that they're gonna like just get out there and just get hot, beautiful women just by existing or whatever. Nah, that's not gonna work. Let me tell you, I'm 44 years old. I have never had a 8, 9, or a 10 for a girlfriend. I done had 7s. I couldn't even keep them when I was young. And I only had a few 7s in my life. And then, I remember them too, man. It wasn't like I didn't remember them, man. These women had everything. We talking about ass, titty, curves, everything. You know what I'm saying? A 7 got everything. She just lacking in the face. That's one thing about a 7. She lacks beauty in the face. When she get to an 8, ooh, she a lot more beautiful then. You get to a 9 or a 10, she got that beautiful smile, that long hair down to her waist. Her body is shaped like an hourglass. Okay, that belly button is tight. The belly is tight. She ain't had no kids or nothing. See what I'm saying? She got perfect white teeth. Okay, perfect golden skin. Okay, depending on what skin tone you like, everything is perfect. Everything is just drop dead gorgeous about it. And when you get into the bedroom, you bust many nuts. You bust many nuts. And then you got to take her shopping after that, bro. After you done had sex with her, go take her shopping. Go out to like a lounge or something. Fire up the Lambo. Fire up the Lambo. I had to say it twice. Let me say it one more time. Fire up that Lambo. Take her out to like a lounge. Go take her. Matter of fact, go take her shopping first. Take her to the mall and shit. Splurge about 5 or 10 grand on her. Take her, then take her to go get some drinks at the bar or the lounge that you at and shit. You see what I'm saying? And then go take her back home, bang her some more. You see what I'm saying? So these women, they respond to money, bro. They love money. Even if you're not their type, bro, they'll fuck with you, bro. If you got a lot of money, you're a high value man, you could be 5'5", man, and she still will fuck with you, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because you got that moolah, bro. Like I said, it makes you way more attractive when you have money. They come around like bees to honey, bro. They do. Money makes women come around like bees to honey. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna trick your money off it. You can't get around tricking. I hate guys that act like they pimps and stuff. Like they're not tricking their money off on their woman. I'm like, bro, you are not a pimp. Okay? There's no getting around not tricking, bro. The tricking is in your genes to do it. You want to impress that female, so you make it rain. You see what I'm saying? You know, what's that saying that Lil Wayne said? It ain't tricking if you got it. Nah, it's still tricking. Tricking is tricking. It don't matter if you rich or poor. I mean, tricking is still tricking. Don't get it twisted. It ain't tricking. He just said that because, you know, people men shame other men for tricking. And I'm like, goddamn, look at Lil Wayne though. He fucking hella short. And he like sub 5. So it's like, what the hell? Of course you're gonna make up a phrase like that. Just look at him. It ain't tricking if you got it. Nah, he made it up. You made that thing up because you just trying to justify your tricking. That's what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? You trying to justify your tricking. That's why he came through and said it ain't tricking if you got it. Nah, man, it's tricking. But be proud of your tricking though. Don't let other like young dudes try to shame you, or older dudes. No, it don't matter. Or older women and stuff like that. You do what you do. Because without the money, you won't get the 8, 9s, and 10s. There's no way around that, bro. Without money, you can't even bust a grape out here. You won't get the 8, 9s, and 10s if you do not trick. You have to trick. Like right now, bro, I'm still not rich yet. But when I do get rich, I'm gonna be tricking. I don't care what the female at the cell phone place said. Do not leave with your wallet. Don't trick. You shouldn't go after women who just want you for your money. I'm gonna be like, fuck you. I want that girl over there with the curves, the body, the beautiful face. I want her, goddammit, and I'm gonna trick my money off on her so I can get some of that poo-tang. So I could get some of that putty. So I could get inside the vagina and bust many nuts. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck what you got to say, bro. I'm gonna do whatever I do with the money. That's what superstars do it. Why you ain't shaming Mayweather? All the money he tricked off on Miss Jackson. Mr. Jackson was coming home with remember we was watching, was it 24/7? And how he was fighting Victor Ortiz, and he was fighting who else? Cotto, right? Remember that show on YouTube, 24/7, and how Miss Jackson was coming home, going up the steps, and she had went shopping and shit, and you could tell that was on Mayweather's dime, man. I guarantee he gave her a $10,000 limit credit card. Here, baby, go buy you something nice. It's $10,000 on that credit card there. Go buy you something nice. And she went shopping, and there was an episode where Miss Jackson was coming up the stairs inside Mayweather house, and she had all them mall bags with her. She had all them shopping bags with her. You know what I'm saying? Because Miss Jackson was fine. I don't give a fuck, man. A woman like that, you gonna trick. I think Nelly had broke up with her or something. Yeah, I think they broke up now, man. Yeah, they been broke up. Miss Jackson and Nelly done broke up. Now Ashanti is with Nelly right now. And Nelly, man, he aged good, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't chunk up or nothing. He still got his hairline. You know what I'm saying? He's still looking good, no homo. You know what I'm saying? He older than me too. Nelly's older than me. But he's tricking his money off on Ashanti right now. That's what you do as a man, bro. Come on, bro. Stop shaming these men out here, bro, for tricking their money off on beautiful women, bro. You see what I'm saying? Stop shaming men. I hate when like young dudes say it because you guys don't understand. You young Chads and Tyrones, you niggas don't understand. Stop coming around my channel talking about, man, you shouldn't be, spending your money on, or you shouldn't be tricking or nothing on these females. You should never leave with your wallet. You should never ever. I'm like, fuck you, bro. That's your life, and this is my life. My life is totally different. I'm the average guy, so I gotta fucking go trick my money, or I'm not gonna get the honey. Maybe you a Chad and Tyrone, compact mid-face, you know what I'm saying? Tyrone, Chad face, getting women without money, you know what I'm saying? So you can't come into my world and tell me what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker with a compact mid-face, all the women are drooling after him, talking about, man, you shouldn't leave with your wallet. How you gonna tell me that, bro? How you gonna tell me that I shouldn't leave with my wallet? What are you talking about, bro? You feel me? So you should leave with your wallet. If your wallet is the only way that you can get to these women, 8, 9s, and 10s, or whatever, you should go out and do it. Like I said, some guys, they ain't got a choice. They ain't got a choice but to lead with their wallet and trick their money off. I mean, wouldn't you trick your money off if you had a chance to get with a female that looked like Miss Jackson or something like that, right? You know, some female that looks like Kim K. I would trick my money off on Kim K. Kim K is a 40-something-year-old woman. I still would trick my money off on her. She still look good, man. You know what I'm saying? I buy her nice things and stuff, even though she a billionaire. I'd be like, hey, I got my own money. I could buy you nice things too. You see what I'm saying? I could do whatever. You see what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Kanye was tricking his money off on Kim K. Okay? So don't be out here talking about, man, we pimps out here and we just pimping women. And I'm like, bro, you are living in a fantasy, bro. If you think you're a pimp, bro, you are not a pimp. You are not out here making women bring you money and all that other stuff. No, you're not. So stop with the bull crap. I hate when motherfuckers be acting like a pimp, like that guy. What's his name, bro? You know, Game Abroad. Okay, guarantee that, bro. He's tricking his money off on her, bro. And I seen him do it. He's buying groceries and stuff on his YouTube channel the other day. He was buying her groceries and buying her food and clothes and stuff the other day, bro. So shut up. That's when, for dudes, they don't even understand. They don't understand what being in a relationship with a young hot tenderoni is all about, bro. You can't. Let me tell you something. Even some of you Chaz and Tyrone in the future, when you get to be 50, you're gonna be tricking. Yo, looks don't last forever, bro. And the older you get, the more desperate you are for like young females if you don't have money to entice them with. You know what I'm saying? So, if we don't trick, you won't get them. It's as simple as that. You can shame other men for tricking or whatever, but if you don't, you ain't gonna get them. I'm talking about the ones you really want. I'm talking about hot, beautiful, soft-spoken, fit, friendly, gorgeous women, bro. You ain't gonna get them. I mean, can you imagine just walking around with that female at the mall? You buying her clothes and buying her dinners and shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna break that wallet off, bro. And let me tell you something. Some women can't resist a rich man, a high-value man. Like I said, man, women love to shop. They love to be at convenience stores. They like to be at boutiques. They love to be at the mall. They love to be at shoe stores. They love shoes and shit. And when you got enough money to buy them a higher way of living, or you got enough to change her status around, or to change her life around, that makes you like a 10 basically in looks. Basically, you basically Tyrone at that point, bro. You make a lot of money, you are a Chad or a Tyrone, bro. At that point, you're gonna be looking around like, God damn, like these females, they coming at me left and right. Am I very good looking? Am I Chad or Tyrone? You look in the mirror, you be like, nope. I'm not Chad or Tyrone. But I'm getting these women. I'm getting the women that Chad and Tyrone get. You know what? The other day, I was thinking in my head, I was like, damn, a dude got to become a millionaire to get the women that Chad and Tyrone get on the regular. You know what I'm saying?
That and there's Twitter. So there's
You know.
a lot going on.
Yeah, like I said, man, some people walk by. Okay, so you gotta be a Chad or a Tyrone to get the women that they get on a regular basis. I mean, you gotta be a rich man. I mean, what am I saying? You gotta be a rich man to get to eat off like Chad and Tyrone plate. Trust me, bro. I tried to do it broke. It don't work. You approaching top tier females without no money, man, you might as well just hang it up. I remember this pickup artist. She tried to fool me into thinking I could get hot women just by game. You know what? I almost fell for it too, man. This is back when I was chunky and I started losing weight and I started like working out and shit. And I thought in my mind that if I made myself valuable or act like a valuable guy or something like that, that I could get hot tenderonis. No. You have to be a real valuable guy. You see what I'm saying? For them to either chase after you. Women out here in the West, they don't approach men out here, bro. Unless you Chad or Tyrone or you're a rich man. You said 3 guys that women approach. Chad, Tyrone, and a rich guy. That's the only thing that will get a female in the West to approach you and ask you out or set it up where she let you know that she like you, so that way you could go in for the digits, okay? That you could go in for the digits, you get her number and stuff like that. You know, when a guy that has a lot of money around, okay, they start playing with their hair. They're giving you signs and codes, letting you know that they're interested in you. They touch you on the shoulder. They make contact with you. They laugh at all little jokes, even though the shit ain't funny. Moment they find out you got some money, they fixing their hair and shit. They're getting ready to approach you. That's how women act like. That's why dudes are motivated to get rich. You ask him, a dude that's rich, what's his main reason why he wanted to be wealthy? Ask him the main reason to be rich, because I wanted those hot women. I wanted the hot women. I wanted the Beckys. I wanted the Chung Lees. I wanted the Marias. I wanted the Keishas, okay? I wanted top tier Keisha. What's that? What they call it? The incels call her Stacy. I wanted the Stacys, okay? And then when you get around them, they're gonna introduce you to all their friends and stuff like that, like you a fucking celebrity and shit. But you got maybe like your net worth is like $5 million. Man, that's enough to get 8, 9s, and 10s right there. Nowadays, man, you don't have to be worth a whole lot of money, man. All you could be worth is like $1 million, and you'll get an 8, 9, or a 10. Nowadays, you have to be worth about $1 million or more to get an 8, 9, or a 10. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is be worth just 1 million, and you get an 8, 9, or 10. And your income is like 500 grand a month. 500 grand a year. And you got you a 10. You can get you a 10 over there in LA. You making 500 grand a year? Hell yeah, you got you a 10. You don't even have to be mega rich to get an 8, 9, or 10 nowadays, bro. All you got to do is have a small fortune. You worth like $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. You worth that much, and you got 500 grand a year to spend. There you go. So 500 grand, okay, so you basically, every month, you probably pull in about a year, not 30,000. See, so you making probably you probably got like 60 grand a month or something like that. If you're making like 60 grand a month, because you could afford her lifestyle. 60 grand a month, that's bread. You could afford her lifestyle, and you're gonna trick it off, bro. Or they're gonna leave you. Okay? Well, shit. Stop tricking your money off on your 8, 9, or 10 girlfriend and see if she gonna be around. Nah. So all the shaming and shit, bro, you don't understand another man's world. Cause I be hearing dudes out here just shaming them. Man, you ain't nothing but tricking. You tricking your money off. But I'm like, bruh, are you a pimp? You're not a pimp. Because that's what you saying, that you don't trick your money off on your woman or to get hotter women. Like I said, Mike Tyson, man, he didn't get no women until he got some money, until he got that belt around his waist. And then he started getting women after that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you're getting old too, man. You're getting older. You ain't attracting women with just your looks anymore. Because no matter what you say, looks fade and you're not young forever. So then it becomes more about your wallet after a while. Because I'm going to tell you, you young dudes, you think you're going to be young forever. That's why you looking at older men strange when they trick their money off on their girlfriends or their young girlfriends, their young, hot, tenderoni model girlfriends, okay? So you're looking at all these older guys tricking, he tricking his money off on that one woman, bro. You know, he's running around with this young, hot tenderoni. He ran a 40-year-old man running around with a 23. Like, how you gonna shame him though? You ain't old yet. You 23, 24 years old. Bro, you'll understand when you get older. You don't. Right now, you don't understand, and I don't expect you to understand as a young dude why older men out here tricking their wealth on women and shit. No, young men don't understand. Young Chads and Tyrones, you'll understand when you hit about 40 or 50, and you'll be like, oh, like this is why. Or no wonder why he was tricking his money off on the females. I don't look the way I used to look anymore, bro. my face ain't not as tight no more. Because as you get older, your face loosens up because of gravity. Gravity is bringing your face down. It's making your face sag, man. Because it getting older. You know what I'm saying? You know? So then you make up for it by having a fat ass wallet. You see what I'm saying? You know, I remember when I was younger, like I said, man, I didn't have to trick. But I am now once I get my bread together. Leaving my wallet, yes I am. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a pimp or anything, bro. You know what I mean? You know, pimps, they get money from females, bro. That's not the reality for you, man. That's not the reality for you and me. Some of you guys who are following right now, that's not the reality. Your money, when you're going after these young women, your money got to be on point. You see what I'm saying? Your money got to be on point out here in these streets. You got a fat wallet, boy, you're going to get some young, hot, tenderoni, juicy coochie. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not worried about dudes shaming and stuff because they don't understand. Mostly be guys who don't understand. Or they're getting pussy for free. Because I used to have a friend that was a Chad. He was an Arabic Chad, bro. I think he was half Arabic, half Egyptian. And he was a Chad Rome. And women used to give him pussy just based off his looks. He didn't have to trick. And he had got beautiful women too. Like women who were 8, 9s, and 10s, bro. He was sleeping with them for free. So these guys, they don't understand until they get to be 40 or 50, and then like, oh, they be like, oh. They're like, oh, now I see why these niggas was out here tricking. It gets harder to get them young girls, them young chicks, them young women as you get older. I didn't understand it either, man. When I was younger, I was just I was so dumb and full of cum. And you're not living in an older man's world. You're not living in a guy that's 40 plus. You're not living in his world. But picture this. Your face all starting to wrinkle up. You're getting old. You got gray hairs. It's getting worse every single year to try to attract females, young females that you want. So then you say, fuck it, I'm desperate. I'm a trick. I'm like, man, what you gonna do? What you saying, man? You gonna trick? Like, yeah, I got a trick, man. I can't get these women just by my looks. How the hell I'm gonna get them? Got a trick. Got a trick. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to trick now. And I said that when I was younger, I'll never trick. But now I got over 35, 40, 50. Okay. Time to trick now. You know what I'm saying? You got no choice. But some guys, they act like they got choices. No, you don't. You have no choice but to trick. If there was any other options, I would take it. But money's the only way. And like I said, man, as you get older, we getting closer to death. So then you pulling out that wallet, not to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm gonna end this video, man. I'm done with talking. I had my fun for today on YouTube. You know. Just like the video, share, subscribe, whatever. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.